So you know I'm about to timestamp it. It is July 20th, 2026, and it's approximately 4:07 p.m. on that eastern side. We done flipped them poles. We done flipped them poles. So it might be western, but y'all know I don't know Gregorian calendar. But I know one thing: on our birth certificate or the certificate of live birth, they put our names in all caps. So that means that they were standing on business when they put our names in all caps. So I'm D'Amica. It is time for hashtag Lost Souls Tarot cards, our portals to truth. I'm about to open up some portals and we're about to reveal some truths. So go ahead and grab your notebook and your pen because you know you got to take some notes on everything that occurs in life, right? And as you can see by the thumbnail and as you can see by the title, who is SEKHMET? Who is SEKHMET? Okay. And what is this energy? Okay, now Leo season is right here. I was very intrigued. I learned about a lot of deities, goddesses, and a lot of different entities, but I didn't study very hard. I just tapped into them and then I dipped out. But Sekhmet, that energy has been coming up a lot lately, a lot lately. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and tap into a tarot read and let's see what kind of messages are to come out from this energy here. So you already know I gotta grab my incense and I got my lighter and I got my candle. All right, so this incense is called Black Love. All right, it's called Black Love. All right, shout out to melanin, shout out to dark matter. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to the color black, just in general, right? Yeah. So we got Black Love in the building, and then I also got my incense here. I think it's eucalyptus and mint. Yeah, eucalyptus and mint. We got a helicopter flying by. Oh, we got some messages being delivered, baby. I love it. I love it. Chopper in the sky, flying by, flying high. Let's get it. Let's get it. I love it. We got some messages coming through. So we're going to tap into a tarot read. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you to the energy of Sekhmet. Right? Thank you. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your time. Right? Thank you for your truths and whatever messages are to come through. Remember, if something doesn't fit or if something does not resonate, leave it right here at the end of every transmission, every tarot read, everything we do, we're going to pray and we're going to cut, burn, and what? End all the cords to whatever energies do not serve your highest good. All right, so first of all, who is Sekhmet, right? Let's get to Google. Google, what's up, Google? Use your search engine for whatever you want to use it for, but you want to build your algorithm up for whatever you want to build it up for. So let's get into it. Who is Sekhmet?
Sekhmet is a powerful ancient Egyptian goddess. She is known for war, disease, and healing. She was born from the sun god Ra's eye, and her name means the powerful one. She is also the patron of doctors and healers.
It ain't a tarot read without somebody trying to interrupt. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this on D&D real quick. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Okay, there we go. Okay, so who is Sekhmet? As you just heard, Sekhmet is a fierce ancient Egyptian goddess of war, pestilence, and healing. Born from the fire of the sun god Ra's eye, her name translates to the powerful one. I love her. Though known as a destructive force, she is also celebrated as the patron of physicians and healers. Okay, so we got a lot of physician and healers that's finna be under judgment here. I can tell you that right now. Okay, you got war that's under judgment. What else? Healing under judgment. The way that they've used their forms of healing, right, under judgment. I tell you that right now. We ain't even get into the read. So known as she before whom evil trembles, Sekhmet holds a dual nature in mythology. The destroyer. Ra originally sent her to earth as a weapon to punish humanity for their disobedience. Her bloodlust became so immense that Ra had to trick her into drinking red-colored beer to calm her down. As the healer. Once her wrath subsided, she was considered the protector of pharaohs and a healer capable of curing diseases. Okay, so we got a little bit about SEKHMET. All right, so we're gonna tap into some tarot here, and we're gonna shuffle it again here. Thank you, SEKHMET. I like you. I love you actually. Yes, so she's here, right? To terraform what has been constructed, she's going to destruct. Ashe, ashe. So what kind of messages may be warnings, right? Who knows? We just going to tap into it and see. I'm just the bridge. Shout out to the Leos. What's going on, Leos? All zodiac signs. You have every zodiac sign within your body. You better not forget that. But Leo season is right here. So it's telling us to focus on what? That heart, that soul. Focus on it now. Focus on it. That's the only way to move, through the heart, through the soul here, okay? Why am I shaking? This is powerful. I'm fucking shaking. I don't never really shake. And it's not a nervous shake, y'all. It's not a nervous shake. Somebody in trouble, bruh. I don't mean to keep saying that before the read. So everything that I said prior to the read, any emotional attachment I had prior to the read, my voice is trembling. Somebody is very scared, okay? Somebody's fucking scared, okay? Hold on, y'all. Calm down. Whoever that is that's nervous got to go. That energy got to go. It's very overwhelming. Too overwhelming. Gotta go. Yes. Thank you, divine. Thank you to the spirits. Whoever that is, they gotta go. Yes. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, SEKHMET. Ashe. All right, y'all, let's get into this. I read all the comments at the end. I appreciate all that comment. I got some that's on my hand here. I'm gonna put these back right here. One flew out right here. You're looking at the lovers coming reverse. What's up, Gemini's in the building? We're gonna take this up off of my hand here. All right. Somebody wants to take this up off of their hand. Too much is weighing them down. Disharmony, imbalance. I'm dropping everything. Somebody's nervous. Somebody's dropping the ball. Somebody's dropping everything here. Very imbalanced. They're making poor choices here, and they're misaligned with their values. It's causing the relationship conflicts. Geminis, what's up, babies? Lovers is coming in reversed here. Internal disharmony too. So I told you, somebody's very nervous about something coming out. That's first storyline. Second storyline, we got here 9 of Cups coming out. All right, 9 of Cups coming out. 9 of Cups talking about somebody is getting what they desire. Is contentment, satisfaction, wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. Somebody is feeling abundant, right? Satisfaction with their life here, okay? Who is this? 9 of Cups. Is this Scorpio energy? Who is that? Pisces energy there. Yes, it is. It's Pisces. All right. And then you got strength. Talk about Leos. What the fuck? You got strength coming reverse. Somebody weak as fuck out there. Right. So right now, welcome SEKHMET. Thank you. She's like somebody has the lack of inner strength and their confidence, right, within themselves. They've forgotten about the passion, the kindness, and the joy. And it's causing them to have like that self-esteem issue. And then they being an imposter. Now, you know how we get, Leos. We like everything, all the attention to be on us. But this motherfucker ain't even being themselves. It's like they blaming others too because they're unhappy. Ooh, a fucking roar. What's going on with you, whoever you are? Because you're hot. That's what that's saying. Even though strength, reverse, is Leo, the zodiac, you're hot. Going back to the body. You're hot. Somebody's experiencing depression. They're drained, their energy, their life force. They are withdrawn. Ooh, I'm telling you, somebody's nervous and it's causing them to drop the ball. Bam. Strength is coming out here reversed here, baby. Withdrawn from society. All right, so we got these cards coming up here, but we're going to go with the first storyline from beginning to the end. And then we'll go on the second, and then we go on the third. So first storyline, in case you forgot, bam. Them Geminis, lovers came out here reverse. Somebody is disharmony. It's imbalance. We still got these that came out. Who next? Who is this? 5 of Pentacles. So it's talking about it's times of hardship for whoever's dealing with this in this storyline, right? The misalignment of values, relationship conflicts. This is your time of hardship. Insecurity. Yeah, you dropping the ball. It's deep loneliness, illness, poverty, or your status may take a turn for the worse in their future. Whoever this is, it's a chance of what? Losing something significant, financial, home, investment, assets, something, love, a partner. They are outcasted and bankrupt. Damn. God damn. Who is this? This is like a Taurus energy, I think, right? So past mistakes is haunting them and they feel isolated like from their lover, from a partner of some sort. They feel isolated and distant, but it's their fault. They caused, look, it was a major disaster that they caused here. Whatever happened. Yeah. Now they feel they got feelings of being cursed. It says they feel like it's bad luck that they can't shake off. This energy, they can't shake it off so easily. It says it on the portal. That's why we write it this way. They might be coming in and out of here too. Yeah. And some of them even got the heart to type something. You know how they do. Don't you worry about them. They getting fucked up. They getting fucked up out there. So what's happening next? Well, the Three of Pentacles came reversed. What's that saying? So during their times of hardship, because we talk about present times now, it's a lack of teamwork. They didn't involve other people. It's like third party involvement, fourth party involvement, fifth party involvement. Because once they involved that third party then went off and branched off on their own, and they involved other fucking flying monkeys that gained their fucking wings. We ain't forget, and we see you. So what's happening? Now they working against each other. Well, goddamn. And they undermining the project along the way because it's too much competition within themselves. See, they think that they competing against you, divine collective, but they're competing against themselves, and you ain't even know that they was in competition. Look at this shit here. Oh my God. Capricorn energy. So we talking about too much claim of superiority, resulting in scarcity of resources. Right now, I got 8 pentacles out here. Ain't nobody getting nothing. Project partners, they viewing their project partners as competitors. And these are mentors, leaders. It's a little bit of respect there that you should have, right? I ain't gonna say you're supposed to have. Respect is respect. But I'm talking about when you're gaining knowledge from someone that has greater knowledge than thyself. They are giving you wisdom. In that moment, it's a respect level. You know, you are a student at all times. So it's a respect level. And these mother juggers over here, whoever's sitting in this energy over here, it says they inspire camaraderie with constant bickering, but they're not listening to each other as well. Everyone are working for themselves. They want to be the first to reach out and give everyone a chance to be heard, but they only want to be heard. So they want to give everyone else a chance to be heard, but they only want those to speak the words of what they want them to say. Are you still with me? Y'all still with me? Okay. Even if you're not, just stay right here because there's something here for you. Yeah, I don't care what the numbers say right there. I work with spirit. I don't give a damn about YouTube's algorithm. I do though. If you can share it, subscribe, but I don't. I got subscriptions on all levels, on the spiritual level. So I don't give a damn about this because this message is going to come out. So in the end, what's going to happen here? They started off making poor choices, very imbalanced, misaligned with their values, relationship conflicts here, right? And then you got pentacles coming out, meaning they're what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for now. Their foundation, right? Their whole foundation, whatever it was built on to create the times of hardship, the insecurity. They built it on loneliness, illness. They built it on wanting those to be impoverished, wanting those to have lost. So now this is what they're dealing with here. They were competitive here. What you talking about? Ain't no try. They the destiny swap and destiny swap and destiny swap. Yes, they did. Oh my goodness, here. So what's happening here in the end? Six of Swords. What's going on here? It's time for them to transition and move on. It's time to let go because this will be stuck in their mind. For some, they did. For some, they was like, fuck this, I'm out. Like I said, the third party involved a third party that involved a third party. Whoever the fuck got involved was like, wait a fucking minute. I didn't even know all this was going on. Wait, time out. Time out. This wasn't part of the rules or the game or the system that I thought I was a part of. I'm out. I need a mental transition. Six of Swords. What's up, air signs? How y'all doing? Six of Swords. Somebody's journeying from troubled water to calmer shores. And if you're not, this is what you should be doing for this first storyline. With that disharmony and balance with the lovers come in reverse. It don't necessarily mean somebody in love, y'all. It could be with you disbalanced with yourself now. You, spirit and divine, it can go many ways. Take what resonate and leave the rest. Don't make nothing fit. I'm trying to tell you what I know from self. Don't try to make nothing fit. It's going to fuck you up in your mind, your spirit. You're going to invite shadows and they're going to be there because you invited them bitches in and they weren't even there for you because it wasn't your storyline. Keep that in mind. Bars on top of board. SEKHMET, I fuck with you. I like you. All right, so second storyline here, right? We're going to get the past, the present time, and then we're going to get a future message or this is what the fuck going on. And you already know past, present, and future is what? Now. It's all now. Everything. Because time is what? It was constructed what? For falseness. I'm losing my train of thought. We constructed time. We gave them 6,000 years. They fucked it up. Now Chronos on their ass. Okay. Bottom line, they done sacrificed the time and time again to where they created all these calendars to discombobulate everybody to make them feel like they was constructed to a goddamn time that was never real. That's what I'm trying to say. So anyway, second storyline, 1717 on the timer. You're looking at your 9 of Cups. So now this storyline is starting off talking about somebody started off or past, present, future is now. So we're talking about somebody getting what they desire. Okay? Somebody's content. Somebody's satisfied. It's like wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. They full as fuck. You understand me? Emotional fulfillment here. Okay? It says feeling abundant satisfaction with their life, getting what they desire. Let's see what's going to come out here. We need 3 more portals, divine, spirit, and SEKHMET. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see what's going to come out here, y'all. Who you? Thank you. That's 2. I need 3. Thank you. Y'all are so beautiful. Thank you so much. That's 3 on the dot. So now we're looking at this one here. What did it say? Ace of Wands came reversed. So this is the beginning of somebody in current time. So somebody started off getting what they desire. I told you. It's the past, present. This is what happened in the beginning. This is a message, right? They started off getting what they desired. Wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment here. Feeling abundant, satisfaction with life. Now they dealing with a lack of direction. Now this is only the beginning. Ace of Wands out here. What's up, 5 signs? This is only the beginning, beloved. Okay, so it's a lack of direction, which is leading to the lack of inspiration here. It says trials and tribulations are brewing in the near future. Somebody is feeling weighed down by their current commitments. They are stagnant in a slump. It's time for them to take time, go within, okay? Be patient and be still. So you're being pushed into the dark night of the soul here, and this is the beginning of it. It's a lack of progress, and it's causing risky financial losses. And while you're being pushed into that be patient and be still, you're going to be able to see what has caused your risky financial losses, what is causing your lack of progress and things like that, the lack of direction. Let's see though, because right now somebody's weighed down by their current circumstances. Coming up next is your 4 swords. It's coming out here reversed. Okay. Yeah, it says somebody's willing to relax, but their mind is too active. It's feelings of being overwhelmed. Too much they feel like too much is depending on them. Whoever this is, and it's in their mind. So It's saying that you must have awareness of your own strength to decide when to back out. Don't fight it, surrender it, because self-love is a must. It is time to rest and retreat because you need recovery from your financial pressure, but somebody's not accepting the support because of burnout or reigniting passion. Somebody's trying to get someone to reignite a passion. But again, you're willing to rest and relax, but it's in your mind. It's too active. Let's see how this is going to end up here. So you got somebody rejected it. Somebody rejected the fucking dark night of the soul. The hangman came reversed here. Somebody refused to make the necessary sacrifices. Damn. They stalling. It says they're resistant and they're indecisive. They're unwilling to see different perspectives. Damn, my. And that's a major divine message right here in the end. Damn. Maybe that was the nervous. No, that wasn't that motherfucker. That motherfucker's still here. Even though I was like, I don't want. Okay, so somebody, third storyline, strength came reversed. A fucking roar. What's up, Leos? Somebody looking like the motherfucking lion off of goddamn Madagascar when he was like, okay, and roar. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? What's going on? So somebody has a lack of inner strength and their confidence, right, and within themselves. And they've forgotten about the passion, right? The kindness and the joy. And this is like in the beginning of the story. They had self-esteem issues. They was an imposter. They was blaming others. Sound like me. Shit. If it's the beginning of the story, well, goddamn, let's laugh together, bitch, whoever you is. Because it's like you were experienced or are experiencing intense anger or fear of your life. No, I wasn't in fear of my life, but that intense anger, yes, indeed. Depression, yes, indeed. Experiencing depression, drained energy and life force. And I'm a life force generator. So yes, withdrawing from society. Yeah. Unhappy. Yup. And again, blaming others. I wasn't really blaming others. I was just trying to prove my point. God damn it, there you go again. So yeah, shit like that. Yeah, imposter. Somebody being an imposter. I wasn't doing that shit either though. I just wasn't being as authentic as I wasn't speaking up enough. There we go. But I wasn't trying to be nobody the fuck else. Motherfucker was trying to be me. You understand me? That's where that's fucked up at. You know what I'm saying? But okay, let's see what's going on here. Before I get too off track, we at what? 22:32 on the timer. What's going on, Divine? Give me 3 more, Spirit. Who are you? Oh, that's too many. We're gonna take. I saw this one drop first. These 2 drop first, right? And then we'll take the top one here and see what's going on here. Let's see. So these 2 drop first, and we're looking at the 4 cups coming out here reversed. Okay. So what's that saying? Somebody is having new opportunities at current time. They have accepted and moved forward. They are rediscovering gratitude. Fucking roar, bitch. I know that's right. Coming out of their apathy and opening to new experiences. I know that's the fuck right. What's going on next? I'm proud of you, whoever you are. 5 of Pentacles is coming out here reversed. So that's talking about, recovery, support, spiritual growth, improvement in your financial situation. Accept the fucking help, bitch. Stop thinking everybody is a motherfucking scammer. I'm talking to myself right now. Stop thinking everybody is against you, bitch. Accept the help. The fuck is coming. All right, but that's for y'all too. Okay, if you're one of those people that's been in your mind too much and you think that everybody is against you, no, you got to realize that everybody is for you. And when you talk about everybody, you know you talking about spirit and divine. You don't give a damn about the physical. It'll play out in the physical. Remember that. But the help is coming. Accept the help. It says it. Okay. So you're going to find your spiritual help if you haven't already done so. And you're going to receive that spiritual wealth despite the lack of materials. Accept the fucking help. Okay. It might come in forms of, and I know it's a lot of email scamming bitches out here, but these motherfuckers that's about to reach out to you might not even be goddamn in the physical form. Whoever you are, this is spirit coming for you. To help you accept the fucking help. Okay, whoever you are. Okay, so King of Cup. God damn. Look how you ending up. You have mastered your motherfucking emotions. Bitch. Emotional mastery, wisdom, compassion, diplomacy. God damn, you a bad motherfucker. God damn. You embody stability in all emotional matters, and this is not just about gender. Okay, this is about energy. So just because it says king, you might not got a dingaling, right? You might got this haze like me, okay? And a vagina too, like a real vagina and shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what the 13th and final message is coming out in regard to tarot, in regard coming from SEKHMET, and then SEKHMET is still gonna help us pull on Oracle deck, astrology, and I got the letters here to see if we could get some letters for I wanted to do maybe first initials or initials in general. If a fucking name come out, a name come out, right, segment, but I'm just looking for initials. We'll focus on that, but let's get this 13th and final message in regard to tarot out. Shit, lay getting them, bitch, but hey, we almost at 30 minutes for them. Still crisscross applesauce. I'm about to stretch these motherfuckers out, though. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, SEKHMET. Thank you to the Divine Collective. And just thank you to the general energy and consciousness in general. Yeah, we ascended. We hit a different frequency, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all what I know. Some people hit it 2 days ago. It's happening back to back with the solar flares, okay? Somebody nervous as fuck. Give me this 13th message. And whoever the fuck you are that's nervous like this, you got the fuck up out of here after we do this read. Because you know I'm nosy as fuck in that spirit realm. Shay. Somebody is fucked up, y'all. Somebody is fucked up. God damn, whatever it is, it's you. What is you? A lot of them came out. And it fell on these. Okay. So I got two cards that fell on somebody that's stalling, resistant, indecisive, unwilling to see different perspectives, and they refuse to make the necessary sacrifices. I got a whole deck here that I'm going to put back respectfully. I'm going to put it back. I'm going to put that back, right? And we're going to read these two here. And what this is saying that, yeah, the force came out. Somebody that did not want to go through the dark night of the soul, this is why. They're choosing to withdraw due to exhaustion. They're still tender from the wounds that were inflicted from the battle. But divine and spirit is telling you that it's time to retreat, rest from the chaos, anger, and pain. SEKHMET says, what it says, it's time to meditate, ground, reflect, journal, prepare for the next battles. It's time for you to gain your strength and your clarity in quiet environments and away from your current circumstances. You need to take a vacation, a mental health day, because somebody is overthinking, especially about money. Okay, it's time to nurture yourself. I'm proud of you because you're feeling withdrawn from love, life, and with ease and respect, but you don't need to do that. Whoever you are, I wrote all that shit down. So whoever you are, that's for you, motherfucker. And then it also says the Two of Wands is out here. Look at this shit here. You'll be able to plan for your future and you'll be able to have the courage to move beyond your current situation. I'm going to pick up them other cards that I put back. Okay, hold on now. Hold on. Because this is for whoever this is. It says here, you're planning and making decisions. It's time to leave your comfort zone. It's like you're being at a crossroad, okay? You need to have the courage to move beyond your current situation. What else came out? Because the Ace of Pentacles. Look at this shit here. I'm glad I picked it up because now it's time for your new career. It's time for your new financial opportunity. This is prosperity, abundance. This is the seed of wealth. Because remember, you started off in the Nine of Cups. Whoever you are, you started off content, satisfied, wish fulfilled. You got what you desired, and then along the way, in the beginning of your whole fucking shit, Ace of Wands came out reversed, meaning that trials and tribulations was like brewing in the near future. And maybe you saw it, but you didn't know how to back out, right? And it caused you to have this lack of direction. And it led to your like lack of inspiration. But Divine Spirit is saying, follow these fucking steps here. You have to go through the dark night of soul and face those shadows. Every form of energy has to do it. You dig what I'm saying? Everything is living and breathing. The house, the walls, the laptop, these cards, especially these cards. You got me fucked up. Everything, the candles, everything has life in it. So everything has to face their own dark night of the fucking soul, their own shadows here. And trust me, whatever shadows y'all left in them fucking houses and them walls and them chapels and them sanctuaries and whatever the fuck, the mountains, whatever the fuck, whatever, everything. What? What? So back to this though. I ain't mean to drift off, but I did. Ace of Pentacles is here. God damn. You got to go through that dark night of the soul because you're going to have a new career. Practical beginnings. This is your seed of material wealth. Six of Cups is out here. God damn. Look at this shit here. Okay? Because it's talking about your return to a happier state of mind. Somebody's going to try to push you back into like this nostalgic state. Be careful going back there. Like returning to a familiar state or like a hometown. Be careful. Be cautious because you're just starting to build this new energy up. And motherfuckers going to be greedy for it. Okay? This is about energy. Okay, this is about fucking energy. Okay, so it's about be cautious of the financial gifts, right? But be acceptive of what's coming your way. All right, so don't repeat the same past mistakes. This is talking about reconnecting with an ex because that won't promote your healing here. Okay, somebody's going to cause you to want to live in the past. It's saying avoid living the past. This is about young adult or teenage years or childhood. Somebody's going to be very fucking childish coming around you, acting very, and you're going to be like in this naive state. You're fresh, you're new here. Okay, you just got that Ace of Pentacles. You just started this shit, okay? So no, because if you don't listen, the Page of Pentacles is coming out here fucking reverse. Somebody very childish. I told you, lazy, foolish. This who gonna be fucking trying to come in your energy. This is your warning. Bad news on money and business, career, education. Somebody that's immature and rebellious like a fucking dropout. They lack common sense here. They're going to be disloyal and dark magic is going to be involved. They're going to be obsessed with tarot divination or some type of divination. Okay, look at this here. They have no plans that work for them. Okay, what else here? Because the devil coming reversed here, right? You've released, you've detached, you've reclaimed your power. Yeah, I love it. I love that shit. Because even when that energy comes around, SEKHMET said you'll handle it. Devil said I got him. Because you're going to confront the unhealthy. You've already done that through your dark night of the soul, but then you're going to do it again. You're going to stand on it. They can't do that. You're going to regain your control, whoever you are. Break free from the illusions and the limitations. That's what you represent. They're not going to be able to do that there. That's reclaiming your power, telling your truth, standing on your fucking truth, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Eight of Wands is coming out here reversed. And that's talking about because you have to be patient and still to allow this growth, okay? And even you that's still stalling about going through the dark night of the soul, is that divine and spirit is telling you it's time. It's time to release, detach, reclaim your power. Be patient and be still, allow this growth. Because somebody might be having a disagreement at work and somebody got a fucking raggedy ass, hectic ass fucking co-worker that's in the energy. I know I ain't dealing with this motherfucker. This motherfucker getting dealt with by their own shadows, but I don't know. If they like in competition with you or something like that, don't pay that motherfucker no mind. Their own hectic, chaotic behavior is going to make them have lost chances at work, a slow flow of money. If you keep your energy attached to that energy, though, it's going to cause your slow flow of money. So you have to detach, meaning you can still be in the same room, but don't say nothing to that motherfucker. Don't even look at that motherfucker. And they're going to do everything they can. Drop a shit in front of you. Don't you pick it up. Don't you, goddamn it, you better walk over it. Goddamn it, I'm telling you. Release the feelings of the frustration, okay? Because somebody's going to be talking about, they're going to be discovering self-sabotage by them trying to sabotage whatever energy they're trying to sabotage against you, okay? So, and it says they're going to discover self-sabotage created through their own obstacles. Queen of Swords reverse energy. God damn, this stank ass bitch here. Libra energy. They're not wiser. This is an older energy here. Could be a woman, could be a man. This is representing years this person been like this. Years they've been doing this shit. Copycat energy. Weak. God damn. Sneaky. Look at this shit. What I say? Immature. Whew. Funky ass. Stank ass energy here. God damn. Get the fuck. Dark magic. Get that bitch. Energy vampire. They in a mental prison. They need others' opinions to feel validated here, okay? Oh, my fucking God, bruh. This fucking energy, I thought I got rid of this, especially when it say Libra energy. I thought I got rid of this fucking energy like at least a year or two ago. But this same energy, if you got this energy around you, I promise you, this motherfucker
on the outside gonna make it look like they got everything together from the head to the toe, and they do. Them bitches is, when they say dark magic, copycat energy, sneaky, they weak, they immature, they insecure, motherfucker. When I say energy vampire, they gonna always want to hug you, or they always gonna want to come around you and like cloak your positive ass energy and stand next to you, and whatever work you do, they ain't gonna validate you for the work, right? Like, for example, when I worked with this type of energy, this was my first time working in an environment where I had to receive electronic tips, right? So you know how when y'all go to a restaurant, cafe, or whatever it is, right? Especially these black-owned motherfuckers, fuck them. I'm sorry, y'all. It's always something with the ones that say black-owned shit. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Anyway, let me get back to the story before I get off track, because this motherfucker is back in the energy, and I promise you, y'all better feast. You better not leave a fucking crumb. Do you? Y'all better feast, feast, feast. Don't you leave a crumb this time. And this motherfucker still peeking and peeking. Okay, but this is my issue. Let me get back to it. If you work in a restaurant and they talking about leave a tip, and they can leave it on a little iPad joint, you never see what those tips are. It's shared tips and shit like that. See if you can get a report on all the tips that you're supposed to receive. Because I guarantee you, a lot of customers came into that cafe telling me, how did you receive a certain amount of money that and I'm like, nah. Oh, we left it on the when you're supposed to lead a tip, gratitude, all that good shit. Check all that if you in one of them type of places. Cause y'all, if they say it be your own kind, but they ain't your own kind. I'm trying to tell you, they ain't. They know they soulless, soulless. Ski hooey. So anyway, somebody's in your energy with that Queen of Swords reverse energy, with that dark magic that's failing. Moon ritual after moon ritual. That shit played out. The moon is like this, bitch. Another one, and that bitch like this, and another one. It's ridiculous. It's like the cosmos is done with this energy. You know what I'm saying? So whatever's going on, that's your messages in regard to tarot, coming from SEKHMET. Now, who are we gonna leave out here? We're definitely gonna leave this bitch out here. Queen of Swords reverse is staying out here. That funky ass energy, you staying out here. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I'm gonna leave the lovers reversed out here. That disharmony, that imbalance and misaligned values. And yes, you funky ass, Leo ass, funky ass. Okay, your stank ass staying out here too. Strength reverse. Even though this storyline came out beautiful, you gained your roar back. I'm proud of you, whoever you are. Yeah, because most Leos, we ain't gonna do that shit for too long. It's like we get in trouble the most by the spirits, by the divine, by the sun, by the planes, not the planets. You know what I'm saying? When you tapped in cosmically, right? Not necessarily spiritually either. When you tapped in cosmically to these other beings energetically, it's like it's you're held to a certain standard that you have to hold within yourself first, right? And then they build you up to a frequency that you're able to receive certain messages and downloads. And motherfucker, at a certain time, you're gonna be looking a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie, you're gonna look a little crazy, and you have to embrace that craziness, okay? Because that's the only way you're gonna receive. If you acting like any of these motherfuckers out here, you ain't gonna receive nothing but what you want to receive, which is probably not gonna end well. So let's start with astrology here. And in regard to astrology, we just go on all three of them. All three of these storylines, whatever we just pulled on, I just want to see what's in the astrology of this message here. You got Leo season right here. Whatever calendar, Gregorian, Julian, goddamn Egyptian, Ethiopian, I don't know. I don't know what fucking calendar. Roman. So many calendars that done collapsed. It's ridiculous. Time is up. Time is up. So let's give it a shuffle. Let's see what's coming out in astrology here. Yeah, my numbers are 4, 9, or 13 here. All right, 4, 9, or 13. Before I tap into astrology, let me see what's going on in these comments. What's up, y'all? I love y'all. Let's take a look. Let's see. Charlie White said the following. Charlie White Q7B said hi. Said hi again. What's up, Charlie? How you doing? Said hi a few times. What's up, Charlie? Then Charlie said, you're gay. Oh, no, I'm not gay.
I fucked around a little bit. I licked on a coochie or two, and I let somebody lick on my coochie that was a female before. But I don't think I'm into that shit no more. I ain't into nobody. I'm just cooling. Are you gay, Charlie? Excuse me, I just got off work too. I don't know if my eyes all cleaned out or not. Excuse me, y'all. But anyway, Art Gonzalez said hi. Peter Wilco, what up, Art? How you doing? Peter Wilco said dislike. Dislike what, Peter? What's up? How you doing though, Peter? Ruby Rose said Ruby Rose here. What's up, Ruby Rose? I like that. Ruby Rose said Ruby Rose here. That's right. Introduce yourself. Welcome yourself. Say what's up. You know what I'm saying? Say how you feel. It is what it is. Stand on it though. Whatever you say, stand on it. Don't take it back. Bra underscore it's underscore infinium said, hey, I wake up in the morning and I'm feeling great. I like to something about the sun and I cannot wait on my God. Okay. So yeah, I believe you like the sunbathe and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm gonna take it. I ain't good with that figuring that out just yet. But yeah, that's what's up. Me too. You know what I'm saying? I need to get out in that sun a whole lot more. But we got no choice but to get out in the sun. Ruby Rose, what's up? Much love to you. Much love to you. Bra said the following. Hey, just hit him on the internet like you like that, don't you? Hey, Topper Doodle, I'm looking like a clapper. And then Tarina, I don't know what that means. Tarina Sampson said, hi, hope your day is good. What's up, Tarina? How you doing, beloved? How you doing? And I hope your day is going well, too. You know what I'm saying? I have faith that your day is going well, even when we think it don't. It always ends up well. We always have another shot to ensure that it will go well. So thank you so much, Tarina, for that. I appreciate that. All right, let's get back into this read. We got the astrology deck here. Now my astrology deck, if you're new to the channel, all my tarot cards are handmade. Yeah, that by the power invested in me. So yeah, we're gonna pull on astrology. It can have time, it can have a day, it can have weeks, it can have a month, it can have zodiacs, it can have planets, it can have constellations. Motherfucker, it's zodiac. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Numbers, letters. All right, thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get 4, 9, or 13 on out here. Let's go ahead and cut her in half. Thank you so much, Divine and Spirit. Ashe. All right, let's see what come out. I'm looking at the letter A and the letter B. I'm also looking at the number 2 in the month of February. The letter A, I'm looking at anger, air, approval. You are the breath of God. It is like one God. Creativity, the number 1. Don't forget about unity in your new beginnings. This is the pursuit of your personal growth and truth. The letter B, okay, B. Talking about don't forget to check on your body, the birth, balance. You are the builder and the backbone. You need cooperation and sensitivity. You represent nurturing energy, harmony, and partnership. The number 2 is relevant. The house and the mouth. The number 2, again, out here. The number 2, again, BKT. We got a lot of letters, 2 B's out here. Somebody's name could be even B. Got 2 B's out here. The letter A, the letter K, the letter T. All right. We got the letter K, Kundalini, knowledge, kingdom, the palm of your hand. We got the letter T, think, thoughts, thoth. And then we got serpent, the number 20. So you got a lot of letters that came out. Let's see what else is going to come out in this energy here. Ooh, wee. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. So we got a few that flew on out here. We got all air signs out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Overall, focus on the movement, intellect, and communication here. That's what the focus is. Somebody is giving out good advice and they're friendly. Very analytical, though. They're like a thinker, okay? The letter V and the letter W. We got a lot of letters coming out. The letter V representing vortex, velocity, vitality, the number 22 or number 4. Victory, duality. You have success and you will overcome all challenges. Focus on your balance and your energy. The letter W, water, wave, wisdom, world. Focus on your intuition and listen to your inner voice. The number 5 or the number 23 could be relevant. This is about creation, the flow of water, okay? You are the peg, the nail, the eye, the divine mother.
Focus on your sacred womb. We're looking at the law of cycles is very relevant here. We need to practice the law of cycles here, okay? They represent natural cycles here. October is out here. Libra is out here. Libra is out here, okay? The law of cycles, back to that. Transcendence is here, okay? All life operates in recurring natural rhythms. My lips dry. Hold on. Birth, death, rebirth. It is designed for the soul's evolution, the karmic lessons here, okay? Positive and challenging. It comes in waves and it allows growth. A lesson has not been learned here, okay? Somebody, oh my God. October is relevant here, and then Libra comes out here. Could be a Libra born in October here, okay? Libra, I left you up here. Queen of Swords, I left you up here. I left your stank ass up here. You know who the fuck you are. You know who you are. October, transformation. Fall, surrender. Focus on letting go. Release the old in deep spiritual introspection and insight. Because whatever this Libra is, this Libra here is in need for control, and they're giving out broken promises, and it's the reason for their emotional detachment. It says this Libra is a liar, manipulative, intolerant, lazy. They are a people pleaser. They're very shallow, excessive indulgence in a lot of things, and they are very indecisive. Overall, everyone needs to focus on your kidneys and your lower back. And this is how I know Libras, whatever's going on, y'all been attacking me heavy. Surviving purely out of spite. We got September out here. September out here. It's time for balance. It's time to reflect, because you will fall. It is a time for reflection, balancing the inner and outer worlds. It is time for transition. Whatever's going on. God damn. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. This is 9. North Node. I love you, divine, and I love you, spirit. Because whatever energy you're coming up against, they're already in their north node, and they will go to their south node, their south node on you. Okay, somebody's trying to fuck up my throat, and it ain't gonna work. You raggedy bitch. Just like they did in Waiting to Exhale. All I need is the goddamn orange. Remember when she threw that orange at that nigga head? And boom. And he turned around, he said, you raggedy bitch. Y'all remember that joint on Waiting to Exhale? Anyway, this motherfucker you coming up against, they in a north node. The dragon's head, beloved. They are representing your future. Yes. They are on the path of new development, like representing karmic missions. They're very independent. They can be uncomfortable, right? And this is for not only their growth, but your growth here. Okay. They're very courageous. They're focused on the development in life, period. You know what I'm saying? All life. Okay. New perspectives is always on their mind. They push beyond their comfort zones and they crave new experiences. Do you do that, beloved? Whoever you are. And Libra, you out here heavy. Libra. 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 That's 9. Let me get the Oracle deck. I don't think we need no more letters. Out here, the letters that we got were, my bad, y'all. The letters that we got were, B came out here twice. The letter B, right? Like Brian, right? Like Barbara, yeah, like Bradell, like names like that, right? Then you got the letter K that came out, then the letter T, okay? You got the letter A that came out, the letter V, the letter W. You got W like water, like Walter, like William, Joaquina. You got V like Valerie, Victoria. Victor. You got A, like, I don't know, Antonio, Alexis, Angel, okay? T, right? T, we got Thomas. Anybody last name Thomas, okay? You got Tom, right? Tonisha. I know it's a Tonisha out there. Okay, and we got K. The fuck? What we got? You got K. Catherine with a K. You got Christina with a K. Shit. Let me get a K. What's a K for a boy, y'all? I'm going blank. Kevin, bitch ass. Motherfucking Kevin out there with a K. I don't know. Pick your letters, okay? Now, Oracle deck. I got two different ones here. I got a lot of Oracle messages. Oracle deck can go any kind of way. We might be doing some exploring here. We're at 4944. This is the reason of the portals, right? To take your mind into different gateways of experiences of a different consciousness. And what you believe, you believe. And where you go, you go. Enjoy your travel. I love you. You dig what I'm saying? Enjoy this shit. Shit. It took me a long time to get up out this motherfucker. I was like, I'm in a rabbit hole. How do I get out? Divine Spirit said, shit, write that shit down. Whatever you don't understand, put it on the index card there. Right? Anyway, thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see who's going to come out in this energy. SEKHMET, I love you. Thank you. I knew I liked your energy here. Yes. Yes, I love your energy. Yes. Yes. Oh, wow. Very powerful. Oh, y'all, whatever's going on, right? Wow. Whoever has misused these energies and their names and the back history of whatever going on, only y'all know. Y'all done buried over so much shit, man. It's ridiculous. Only you know what's coming. Y'all freaking out. Somebody's freaking out bad. Oh my God. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, SEKHMET. Thank you to the Divine Collective. And thank you all out there. Let's get into this. Wow. Somebody tripping, man. I do not like this energy. Somebody too scared. Woo-wee. We talking about, I'm looking at Shenandoah. Thank you, Divine. All these came out. So we're going to read these first. Shenandoah in Virginia has over 1,800,000 victims. Okay. I'm looking at the date, December 26th, 1935. The following coordinates: 38.53 degrees north, 78.35 degrees west. As above, so below. Y'all was looking at Theodore Roosevelt, which is in North Dakota. I'm looking at the date, November 10th, 1978. They have over 735,000 victims. The following coordinates: 46.97 degrees north, 103.45 degrees west. As above, so below. Okay. So we got North Dakota out here. We got Virginia out here. We're talking about national parks here, okay? As above, so below. We're looking at associated with premenstrual. Turn inward to reflect. Somebody is acting like a bitch. Premenstrual. It's time to turn inward and reflect. Okay, somebody is going through it. Their emotions, the depression, how they're expressing. Somebody might be feeling closed in, and maybe it's time for you to turn inward to reflect. And get you a heating pad if you're on your period. I'm looking at American Society for Psychical Research, ASPR, and it also has Director Carlos Osis, Scientologist. Okay, and y'all know we're gonna look it up. Your way of finding meaning in the world breaks down to suffering and loss. Damn. Scientific establishments condemn them. I'm looking at authoritarianism from within. Threat posed by political figures and movements that seek to undermine democratic institutions. It is norms and processes to consolidate their own power. It erodes democratic principles gradually from within under a guise of legality. A single leader or small elite who are not accountable to the people, weakened and ignored. God damn. So this is in the energy. American Society for Psychical Research in the energy. We're going to figure out what that is, okay? You got scientific establishments. Condemn them. That's in the energy. You got 2 national parks so far. Theodore Roosevelt and Shenandoah National Park here. Almost over 2 million victims. Almost. Okay? It's saying that your way of finding meaning in the world breaks down to suffering and loss. Okay? Y'all with me? Because we're talking about psychotronic research here. Now, before we get, that's only 7. Y'all know my numbers, 4, 9, or 13, right? Before we tap into the 9 or the 13, right? Let's do a little research here, right? Because I'm like, oh shit, we got a lot out here, right? It's a lot. Thank you, SEKHMET, and thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you to the Divine Collective Energy and Collective Energy. Y'all pull this shit in. Oh, that all just went into the Google AI. All right, so we got American Society for Psychical Research. American Society for Psychical Research meaning. Come on, Sasha. Damn. The American Society for Psychical Research is the oldest U.S. organization dedicated to parapsychology and the scientific study of the paranormal. It was founded in 1885 by scholars like William James. Its mission is to investigate phenomena like telepathy, near-death experiences, and survival after death to understand human consciousness. So let's see. Let me just skim through here. So its early members included distinguished academics, psychologists, and scientists seeking to apply rigorous empirical testing to anecdotal claims of psychic abilities and spiritualism. Famous thinkers such as Carl Jung and Sigmund Freud were even honorary members of this society. Core areas of the study: ESP, extrasensory perception, like telepathy and clairvoyance, okay? Psychokinesis, PK, mind over matter and the movement of objects. Altered states of consciousness, out of body and near death experiences. Spontaneous phenomena, apparitions, hauntings, and poltergeists. All right, so modern operations. So while it was historically maintained like physical laboratories, an extensive library and headquarters in New York City, the organization sold its physical building in 2024 to transition its resources. Today, it continues its legacy as a nonprofit 501c3, promoting education, hosting lectures, and supporting research into the unexplained. You can learn more about their ongoing initiatives or access their historical archives directly through the American Society for Psychical Research, their official website. All right. Wow. The shit we learned during these goddamn reads, I tell you what. Whew. Damn, where were we? Shit. We still got psychotronic research out here. I'm gonna need you to say it. Because I know I want to work on my reading, but you can help me out. Dang. Psychotronic research meaning.
Psychotronic research explores the interaction of the mind, matter, and energy fields. It was coined in 1967 and used as a term for parapsychology, particularly in Eastern Bloc countries during the Cold War.
Thank you, girl. I was like, dang, I was struggling. Let me get some. Hold on. Dang, hold on. So, mind matter interaction, the study of how consciousness supposedly influences physical objects or living organisms, right? Hold on. Trick on this shit. All right, hold on. All right, it also says, yeah, give me a second, y'all. It also says unknown energy fields. Research into alleged bioelectric and unknown natural energy fields generated by living matter, parapsychological phenomena, investigations into extrasensory perception, ESP, telepathy, telekinesis or psychokinesis, and dowsing, okay, or dosing, might be dosing, mind control theories. In contemporary or fringe context, the term psychotronic is also associated with alleged covert military or government projects aimed at mind control using electronic or electromagnetic means, often termed psychotronic torture or weaponry. All right. All right, I ain't gonna go too deep. You know, I'll take y'all with me. Let me just get my 9 out here, 9 or 13. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, SEKHMET. Thank y'all so much. We got 7. What else gonna come out? I'm excited. What else gonna come out in here? I saw Dexter Morgan in the energy. Ooh, that might be him. Hold on. So I'm looking at Virginia license plate 447-LJWC, black car. That's 8. Number 9 is the, God damn it, Pajan Water Tunnel. As above, so below. I told you they move everything through the water tunnels, through the tunnels, through the tunnels. You know we gotta look that up, y'all. So that's 9. Here come 10. United States Presidents, Part 2 is in the energy. We got This Business is a Fraud coming out. That's 11. Number 12, Statutory Authority. Federal laws, also known as the U.S. Code, further define the boundaries and procedures for this authority. It could be saying that the United States president is a fraud, or the statutory authority is a fraud, or all these scientific fucking... There's so much that came out in this energy, man. Wow, that was a lot to learn. What is this, though? Who is this? I don't know if y'all familiar with True Story out there on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, with every platform, but he basically be giving clips, right? But when he do, he be like, he be like, who is this? Huh? That shit cracks me up, man. But anyway, what is this though? Pajan Water Tunnel. Okay, let's see what that is. It's a lot coming out in the energy. And then that was 12, so we're going to need one more. Pajan Water Tunnel. Okay. Oh, come on. You mean. All right, so it is in southern Finland. It is the world's second longest continuous rock tunnel. Okay, it spans 120 kilometers. It supplies raw natural drinking water from the Lake of Pajan to over 1 million residents in the greater Helsinki metropolitan area. In 1999, it set a world record for the longest flooded tunnel survey using a remotely operated vehicle, successfully mapping the entire 100-kilometer route. Let's do conspiracy theories, right? We're going to keep that up there and then put conspiracy theories. You know what? So the conspiracy theories are deeply rooted in extreme underground network myths. The primary narrative suggests that the 120-kilometer Raw water tunnel is just a tiny visible fraction of a massive nation spanning covert tunnel system spanning thousands of kilometers. Okay. So believers in these theories prominently feature a pair of Finnish brothers whose claims led to highly publicized treason trials for exposing state security information, assert that a deep state is secretly operating and expanding these underground networks. So theorists claim that there is a massive continent-wide interconnected subterranean grid, with some asserting that they can travel by tunnel from cities to city. I can't name these cities. I wouldn't even fucking try. Oh my God. Cities in Finland and around that area. But they're saying that it's like from continent to continent wide. So the tunnel wars. Believers argue these deep subterranean floors are bunkers and are actively being used in secret underground conflicts against a shadow ruling elite, often overlapping with global child trafficking and anti-government conspiracies. So national security breaches. The conspiracy theorists spent years creating public digital maps that pinpointed Finland's critical subterranean spaces, military sites, and water grids. This culminated in a Helsinki district court trial where the individuals were prosecuted for revealing state security secrets as their activities compromised vital societal infrastructure. Okay. Wow. So all of this stuff is under judgment. Anything that I read or anything that comes out, it be under judgment. And the spirits, divine, these energies know what to do. It's the moment some of us say it's under judgment. Bam. You just got to read it. You got to say it. And you got to believe that shit when you read it. Even though some of that stuff, I may not understand it, but I know how to decode a lot of words within it. For sure. And I know what I'm feeling within the energy. Okay. One more. We got 12. So here's 13. And we're going to get on out of here. Stars on the London Avenue of Stars under judgment. Stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame under judgment. All right, y'all. Let's see if anybody else came out with any. Let's see. All right, and then we got Tarina Sampson that's going to end us with President Trump. And then I'm going to look. Hey, just hit it. Let me look for something to pin here. Tarina Sampson, you're going to win this pin today. Hi, hope your day is good. Like, that's just genuinely, that's what's up. That's a genuine question. And I hope folks answer you, you know what I'm saying, genuinely. And again, I hope all y'all day is going well. It's about to be nighttime where I'm at. Get y'all some rest. Let's go ahead and get ready to pray, right? Yeah. So let's take that deep breath in. Hold it. Release. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, SEKHMET. We rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected our way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly, anything and everything that we are all connected to, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, they are all protected. All is transmuted into whatever was sent to us. And then it is sent back to its source because we are already sovereign and we are already free. Any agreements and any contracts that we may have agreed to while we were being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness, they are already cut, burned, and ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. Divine Collective, I know that I am sovereign. Divine Collective, I know that you You are sovereign, divine collective. I know that the thing that they are most afraid of is that together in consciousness, we we are sovereign. It is done because we've already won. It is done because we've already won. It is done because we've already won. And so it is. All right, y'all. So make sure you say your prayer. If you ain't got a prayer down by now, I need you to do your homework, write your prayer down. Your words are more powerful than my words within your own realm and within your world, okay? But if you don't have a prayer, you can say that prayer in increments, repetitions of 3, 6, or 9, right? In order to make your manifestation, your dream, or your vision come alive. Much peace, much light, much love, but especially the darkness because of dark matter. Damn it. I be listening to so much music, and then I hold on, y'all. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me think of something. Let's see. Let's see if it's a song about SEKHMET out there. Song of SEKHMET. Okay. This song offers a voice of fierce boundary that can be helpful. Let's see. So hold on, y'all. Let's go with my bad. Hold on, y'all. SEKHMET lyrics. All right. Let's see. Let's see what we got to heal. All right, this is coming from genius.com. The artist name is Flyco. Flyco. Hold on. Oh, I can't maximize it. Goddamn legs going numb. Damn. All right, so this is called SEKHMET. Verse 1. I build myself an altar, burn a fire above, and I fold my body into the person that you love. When all I want from you, a complete schematic, please don't tell me can't do it on my own. Just say it's not. Would you say it's not? Not my fault. If I didn't love what's in my head, I'd hate what's in my head. If I didn't love what's in my head, I'd hate what's in my head. My head. Oh, just say it's not. Would you say it's not? Not my fault. The silent blade, the self-made man, the eye of Ra, the violent hand, insurance claims, eternal damned, the window pane, the spinning fan. Did I mistake this for a war I believed in? It's blood, blood offered to the one that I believe in. Damn. Oh, just say it's not. Would you say it's not? Not my fault. All right. Much peace, much light, much love, but especially the darkness because of dark matter. And if ain't nobody told y'all today these 3 words, I'm kind of disappointed in you because this is the very first thing that you should always say to yourself. I love you. 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 And that's 9 times. Peace. I love you.